In a move that's reigniting international debate and deepening the humanitarian crisis in the Middle East, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has issued a blunt and resolute declaration. This latest statement comes amidst escalating military operations and growing international concern over the scale of destruction and civilian casualties in the besieged Palestinian enclave. Let's break down what this means, for Israel, for Gaza, and for the broader geopolitical landscape. Since the outbreak of the war in October 2023, Gaza has been divided, devastated, and displaced. Over 70% of the population has been forced from their homes. Hospitals have been bombed. Infrastructure has collapsed. And yet, the conflict rages on. Israel claims it is targeting Hamas strongholds and eliminating terrorist threats. But the relentless airstrikes, ground operations, and siege tactics have drawn sharp criticism from human rights organizations and world leaders alike. Now, Netanyahu's insistence on full territorial control suggests a military strategy that goes far beyond retaliation. Netanyahu's words indicate more than just tactical victories. His statement implies a long-term occupation or presence in Gaza, a move that would upend decades of political policy and shift regional dynamics. Military analysts say such a goal, controlling all parts of Gaza, would require extended deployment of Israeli defense forces, suppression of militant resistance in both urban and rural areas, and possibly the dismantling of any local governing bodies tied to Hamas. But here's the issue: controlling territory is one thing. Governing it sustainably is another. The last time Israel fully occupied Gaza was before 2005. And it left, not without reason. As the bombs continue to fall, the humanitarian crisis in Gaza is worsening by the hour. The United Nations has warned of impending famine. Over 30,000 Palestinians have reportedly died, many of them children. Entire neighborhoods have vanished. And yet, aid convoys remain blocked or delayed. For many on the ground, Netanyahu's declaration feels like a death sentence, not just to the people, but to the prospect of peace. Netanyahu's hardline stance has drawn mixed reactions. The United States, Israel's closest ally, continues to voice support for Israel's right to self-defense, but is showing increasing discomfort with the scale of the campaign and its civilian impact. Meanwhile, countries like South Africa, Turkey, and Ireland have accused Israel of committing war crimes. The International Criminal Court is even considering legal action, a rare, high-stakes move on the world stage. Arab nations, including Egypt and Jordan, have warned that continued escalation could destabilize the entire region, potentially dragging neighboring countries into the conflict. Netanyahu's vision of Gaza under full Israeli control may win short-term tactical victories. But experts warn it could also provoke further insurgency and guerrilla resistance, complicate diplomatic relations with allies, and permanently fracture any remaining pathway toward a two-state solution. If history is any indicator, military dominance does not guarantee peace. The more territory seized, the deeper the roots of resentment may grow.